Today we're going to have a quick talk about failures. Today we're going to talk about failures. For one, our parents failed us. For one, your parent, if you are facing any type of failures in your life, for one, the first person that's at fault is your parents. It's time to get healed. It's 2011, countdown to new world order, a better people, better thinking, and a better world is what's going on. So, they having me to give you my own fingerprint and shout out to try to heal you. This is free YouTube. Free. Let it be appreciated and let it heal you. Now let's go. Your failures, for one, came from your parents, for one, which they will always deny their role in your failures. They will always say that it's on you. But as they were partying, drinking, smoking dope, running the streets, doing whatever they wanted to do to live their life, they continue to blame you, leaving you in a negative situation in the streets, homeless or just out of discomfort in your survival mode. You had to survive. This stands out for most people here that had an opportunity here in America. We're not talking abroad in Africa and China and Germany where the starvation is just incredibly great that it goes to the government that has trillions and billions of dollars. Those are the people that run the world. We was given an opportunity here in America to beat past that. So that's not our biggest fault. The biggest fault starts at home with the parents. They drinking, smoking, running the streets, doing what they want to do, just leaving you straggly. You're going to be a failure. And then it starts in the womb. If the parents drinking and smoking and doing what they want to do, you're coming out short with shortcomings out the womb. Not counting a testimony like mine being a 10-month baby, losing oxygen to the brain, all kind of shortcomings, barely made it here, nothing short but a miracle from God. Not counting personal testimonies like my own, your testimony standing, whatever it may be. You know, so you come here short out the gate. Less known, them not advising you, being there for you because they're in the streets. Now you have the parents that's in their 70s running to God because of their hurt and their pain and their diseases, and they done lost limbs, legs, and arms, and they're going to die now from smoking and drinking and running the streets, and they're going to say, God help me and save me, and then that deny all their wrongdoings is what we're facing. From the church world, we call it demons from the pits of hell, Lucifer. But then they worship Lucifer, so we sometimes can't go there. We can just call it as it is. Wrong and right, whether your belief is in heaven or hell, or whatever your belief is. In China, they got a million gods. They don't even believe in the heaven and the hell and God and all that. So their existence is, that's the way they live. That's why billions and billions is just left for dead, even way worse than what we facing today after all our crisis. Okay? So look in your mirror. Okay, it's a lot worse in other parts of the world. So let's try to deal with you as your boy dealing with himself right now in a crisis. My testimony on today is my mother and father is still in denial of their street life and activities as they drank, smoked, ran the streets. Now they calling on God and telling me to live for God, and don't you, it's your time now. What type of example is that? Wrong. You dying now. Okay, wrong. No. Where was your example after living in God? Huh? Where was your example? What were you doing? Huh? All your life. You 70-some years old now. It's death. So what are you talking about? Study feeding falsehood. All during your 70 years of life, you wasn't hearing that. But now you obscurity, heart attack, strokes, lost a leg, an arm. Now it's God, huh? That's 70 years to live an example. Let's speed it up a little bit. You look in your own testimony, your own mirror. I'm pretty sure you got obscurities in your life. That's why you're facing all these atrocities in your life, because you never had a fair chance out the womb and during your life period. That's what's going on. So now you have to pull yourself up, get yourself together, get around, meet new people, a new environment, get out of those people that hurt you and killed you for 40, 50 years of your life, or 60 years, or whatever your number is, and move on, else you'll be dead. Okay, it's your time to move on, move forward. As your boy, more likely he's on his way to Dallas or Houston or wherever he has to do what he has to do. God gave you ability to do as well. You can't just keep calling on God and staying on your knees and praying and don't do nothing. He gave you the ability to talk, walk, think, and to react. And of course, have him in the forefront in the things that you're doing. But don't just sit and die. Don't do nothing. That's what's going on. Mainly in the world today is complaining and not doing nothing. But as you flip your TV channels and see the stars, they still living. They still doing them. As you go to Dallas, they still building. They still doing them. All around the world, everybody being prosperous. So sometimes look in the mirror. Why are you not with the program? Huh? And if you is with the program, why are you not helping others? Huh? As religion teaches. Okay? Is it a falsehood? Or you don't even need to have religion to have love in your heart, period. So you fall short either way it go. Okay? It's two factors. Either you surviving or you not. Right now it's about survival mode, because we in our news how trillions and billions of dollars are going in and out the window in corruption. Trillions. So mainly people mindset is just on their own survival. They can't do nothing for nobody, no one but themselves. So if that's the field we got, because we get it from a top-down economy, that's the field we have to go with. We can't help nobody. Because who helping us in need? Who helping us when a landlord's coming to you for eviction being straight wrong and dirty and low down and just wrong? My example, living in a gas chamber for 3 or 4 months. Couldn't live here. But guess what's going to happen to me on the first? Either I drop my whole check or I'm out the door. Homeless. So what I got to do? Drop my whole check, bite the bullet, and keep it moving. Right. Care how wrong those in an authority have on you, got to keep it moving. Because if you play your tape back, you've been in a worse situation. Let me play my tape back. I lost thousands and thousands of dollars. I was known as a high roller at the age of 25 and 26 and lost it all. Oh, because the people around me were snakes. My wifey friends, snakes. Lost millions. Then did time. Lost it all. Then, as you all know, in 2003, I got shot up with an unknown drug that I'm dying from today by a famous, known Milwaukee Sheriff Department. Now, so what's your excuse? You don't even have half those burdens. Okay? It's time to stop complaining, stop making excuses, and it's time to go forward now like never before with your life. No matter what you hear, what's going through your ears, it's time for you to go forward. It's time for you to make a stand. It's time for you to make a difference. It's in your life. It's time for you to do for you. It's time for you to stand. Time for you to make a difference. Time for you to go forward. It's time for you to stop with all excuses. It's time for you to do, no matter what is on you. Whenever you get through complaining about the world, mama, daddy, sister, church, bishop, everybody, it's still about you. You got to wake up. You got to wash your body, take a bath, brush your teeth, put on your clothes, get to work, get out here in this world, and do something for you in this unfairness. That's what God expects out of you, no matter what. And if you're strong enough, you call on Him to give you the strength to make it. Or else on your own, you're going to die. Because you're thinking about things down here instead of things above. You're going to be crushed, dead. He's done. He simply told all existence in the beginning of time, I gave my world over into Lucifer and a third of the angels. So there's unfairness, but you have a win in me. Calling on me. Me only, not religion. Me, God. Because people are going to fail with their religion. They're going to be out there for their money and everything else for their own profit. That does not mean that God does not exist. He still exists. The people just falter. So why are you faltering? It's time for you to stop faltering. It's time for you to go forward with your life. It's time for you to get your life together. It's time for you to strive. It's time for you to get it done, over with. Count 250,000 in your bank account, millions, or whatever your comfort zone is. Right now, you just comfort with just having a little cushion. Get your cushion. It's time for you to do for you. Get your cushion on and strive forward. And go forward with your life no matter what. No more excuses. It's time for you to go forward. Say to yourself, I have no excuse. But the excuses I have means nothing. I have to go forward with my life. Do something. Get it done. And that's it over. Word for today. No more excuses for me. That's you talking to yourself, looking in the mirror. No more excuses. It's time to go forward. Be number one. It's your boy, Miracle Obama. Out. Be all you can be. Number one. Peace.